gonna AoE grip everything in one
Tread
spot.
carefully. Some dark presence watches us even now.
So the reason they didn't die is because there's a dude in there that makes them all take 50% reduced damage.
The captain guy?
Yeah. I was like, dang, this would have been a sweet blade storm without that.
Beware. Beware.
I'd say one good thing about these runs this morning. We're getting the guild weekly done quickly for the 7 dungeons.
Oh, did that already reset?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Oh,
Or at least I didn't think it did.
You are correct, sir. Oh, we'll get it done with the mythics today. So I'm just going to be popping back and forth between mythics and heroics. Mythics when we have the people who are willing to stand up to it, and heroics. Can we just skip that guy? Those guys?
If you pull them away, like run over here and death grip them away from that thing so we don't get the Hydra.
Beware. Beware.
Hey, there should be an add-on, or I should make an add-on, where the healer has below, it's like a tank add-on. It just sends threat after a fight that tells you how much the mana the healer has in big-ass letters across the screen.
I think a lot of that pull had to do with me ripping thread on everything.
Beware.
Wait, here? No, I was thinking like last night, like
Oh,
I felt so bad for that damn healer. Like, I just saw they had like 20% health, and I just ran into that boss. And it was an easy boss. So, you know, there was that benefit to it.
Beware.
But it's still not fun all the same. I've been there.
Beware. Beware.
no, I'm stunned.
Beware.
We got the dude who has damage reduction
Beware.
for this group with the Tide Elemental.
That's not fun. Wait, I don't see the cap. The Templar.
Do the debuff?
Yeah, no, I see the debuff. Just I was looking for him.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
The 75% damage reduction.
Beware.
It's nasty.
That's the last one of those dudes up until the big group, right?
Beware.
Because I'll just try to pull him as a solo pull. That way we're not having all that bullshit beating down on us.
What did you ask?
There's no more captains for until like the
No.
2. Right.
No, they start doing
Cleaves next.
shadow guys. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice though, because Demon Hunter looks
place with your
fun.
presence. I call upon the surging
Spammy, and it's way over the top. Everything done way over the top. I mean, they zoom from side to side when they strike, completely disappearing.
Yeah, I heard the rotation is a little lackluster though. That was Legion. I don't know what it's like now.
People are always hate. I loved it in Legion.
Well, like you and I both agree. It's like a class. Like somebody had no concept of Warcraft, no concept of an MMO. You know, that's the class that started them on.
Heck, I'd start 'em on Hunter.
Or MM Hunter, yeah.
Not even MM.
Beastmaster, you think?
Yeah.
Survival works too.
Melee is not for a start.
Yeah, because like that's a lot of being right up on the where the action is.
Well, they have to hit stuff.
Might as well just give him a freaking mage.
Mage has a lot. Like you can screw your rotation bad on arcade.
Mage has a high skill cap.
Yeah. You have to know. It's Dance Dance Revolution. You have to know exactly what you're hitting when you hit it. Fuck! I could go off the edge on here?
Yep.
I have not
That's
been able...
new.
That is new.
I need to
Good luck.
dispel.
Sorry. I will know that for next time. I will be
It's
in
the
center by
surging
the
rush.
steps.
So the surging rush happens, and you have to make sure your back is like up against the Coliseum. Or just pay attention to where the elementals are.
Yeah, I was just trying to get, like, when they split into 3, have that one face away. And then he combined and knocked me off.
Storm
Okay, I'm
Song
not
has
beginning
twisted
shit.
this sacred place. We must press on.
A Demon
Until
Hunter
our work.
is easy. BM is easy. I'd say BM's definitely, because they come complete with their own tank. And they have only one heal that they have to manage.
Yeah, but see, BM, like, the only reason I call that, like, having any level of, like, extra skill is due to the fact that you're having to control another mob. Not technically, but, you know, you'll get the meta soon enough.
Peripherally.
You can put it on assist and you're good.
Yeah,
You don't
but,
have
you know,
to
the whole
control it.
hunter with aggro issues. Like, you start to learn things like, oh yeah, there's a tank. He's holding things. I have a pet. It holds things. Hey, they're using the same shit to hold the mob. Imagine that. It's a thing called aggro. You know, I know it sounds like bad that I'm breaking it down to that level of simplicity, but I've met players that just needed that level of explanation. So.
Yeah, unfortunately. I do agree. Hunter is probably one of ranged hunter is one of the better classes to play for a first time player.
That's weird, man. You're still on your old, like, Blizzard's voice chat is weird as shit. It's still showing your old name to me, your paladin's name, when you talk.
Weird.
Yeah. I was like, you're on you, right? Yeah, you're on you.
I thought I was on me.
And in fact, you are. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the whole DK. I don't know if I'm gonna level Randolph though. Like, I know I want a melee, but I can also, like you were saying, Demon Hunter, just because their rotation really doesn't change a whole lot.
Demon Hunters are fun. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I
flat
just
out,
need to
think
set up the gear, and then if the rotation's just, you know what I mean? Like,
Beware.
just keep rolling with that rotation and just spit
it
damage out.
plays like Fury. It's spammy. It's super fun. It's what drew me about Warriors. I love Fury.
Yeah, Fury is pretty damn fun to play. No, Fury is amazing to play in Battlegrounds. Like healing
I
off
have
of
to
people.
play Arms though by PvP.
I hear it's like Arms is strong in a lot of ways, or at least from like what, not just what you've told me, but like from what I'm hearing from other warriors. Arms has a good place to this expansion.
Yeah, Arms has the highest AoE burst out of all the specs in the game.
Even over Demon Hunter?
Oh yeah, highest AoE burst in the game goes to Arms.
Beware.
Alright, if you get chosen for
Get
Carver.
it in the rune during
In the
Carved
rune?
Flesh. Yeah, you stand in the rune.
I don't have it on me though.
Beware.
I thought he puts a debuff. Yeah, he's putting
On Wilkie's. Yeah, Wilkie should be standing in.
Yeah, he is. Cat.
You drag him out.
Beware.
There we go.
Even if you don't have the ruin on you, is there any reason not to stand in it when you're not tanking?
So Carved
That's a good
Flesh
question.
hits like crazy hard. The rune reduces the damage you take by 75%. On Mythic, it really hurts.
I really like the puzzles that they're adding, like like the cannons.
For the chests.
No, not just that. Like, okay, like the rune right there is a puzzle. You got to figure that shit out in the middle of like what you're doing, or it can kill the group. Same with like
Well,
what is it? Next Toad Dug or whatever cannons on there. Like you can. That's 20,000 DPS, 20k. You know, that's a lot of damn damage.
Beware.
And should I pull this with the rest or just?
Nah.
But like in a couple of groups I had to tell people, hey, get in the camp.
Beware.
It's like obvious when you get up to it. But in Mythic Plus, that's going to be the difference between a good group and a not good group. I mean, eventually it'll become meta and people just know, okay, get in the cannon. But, and furthermore,
Beware.
like, will Necrotic, like, no, Necrotic shouldn't go under the cannon. It shows up under the mob. So,
What?
doesn't it?
No, I don't know why I just died.
I think you had a debuff on you.
Yeah, the debuff was was expired, and then I died like 3 seconds later.
Game doesn't like you.
Nope. It hates me sometimes.
Funnest part about this to me was like, so we've been doing the achievement,
Beware.
you know?
For the mount, yeah.
Yeah, since there's no guides on this and stuff, because it hasn't been released ever,
Oh boy.
Oh, we got this.
I got this.
Beware.
You just gotta know when to let an off tank. That's how that works.
Beware.
Am I the off tank?
Yes, you are. Anything that can take an ass whoop for more than like 2 seconds in a fight, that's an off tank to me.
But that's Arms. Arms has got the better. Like
oh yeah, well they
we were
got
talking
sword
about.
board and shit, so that's why.
Well, not that. It's the. I run second wind on Arms spec.
But isn't having the give you shit tons extra armor, like just to take a hit melee hit?
You can spec into second wind.
What does that do for you?
Or you can spec into. Sorry, I was pulling up. Or you can spec into defensive stance. Second wind heals you for 6% of your health every second when you haven't taken damage for 6 seconds. So it's amazing for any scenario where I can just not take damage. So that breeze, you kind of want to hold them by it, but not in it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
The massive haste buff for it. But going back to what you were saying, since there's no guides for it and stuff, we've been having to figure it out as we go, which has made it like way more fun.
Well, this is part of the reason I like plugging raids too, you know, because I don't know shit about what I'm doing. Just go in there, and I have to react to people, you know, on top of just basic mechanics.
Return me to the sea. Sea to sea. Ashes to ashes.
Ooh,
I
that's
can
nice.
I can shroud us past this group, these two groups.
But this is the fun groups.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait. Hold up.
Hmm?
Want to show you what arms burst is like. So I can do like 14, 15k-ish on Fury spec. Arms is in a whole world of its own.
Oh, they could see me. Oh shit.
Yes.
They're not gonna live long.
I'll be alright. Just a little magic damage.
67, 80, 70k. There.
48. God damn. Seriously? 45, 44. Holy fuck, dude.
Arms is Blade Storm is about 6 times stronger than Fury's.
Yeah, you don't say.
I hit 85k there for a second during Blade Storm.
Yeah, sorry for the wipe, guys. I thought y'all were ready. I just was gonna go across with my invis. I didn't realize the proximity of those of that shroud is like a lot smaller than I thought it was. Oh, watch out.
Difference though. Arms is Blade Storm's a 1.5 cooldown. Fury's is 1 minute.
So for every 2 that go out, 3 would go out from the other one.
Yeah.
Of course, then the question is, so with same equivalent gear, or with equivalent gear, what would put out more damage over time?
So, single target is where arms fall short. It has significantly lower single target damage than Fury. I would say roughly about, if you don't get good overpower procs on arms, you're looking at like doing 5k of DPS, as opposed to if you have good procs in arm spec, you can get up to 7k on a single target fight. Anytime that you have 2 or more targets though, arms is like way higher though than Fury. Arms essentially doubles its damage. Sweeping strikes, you know, just 2 targets on you, just go crazy on 2 targets. You'll be doing 14k easy with 2 targets on you.
We good? Can we just mosey by, or?
Nope.
Guess not.
You're gonna pull one or the other.
Well, if you'd give me like 2 seconds, I could have got my shot up, and yeah, we could have, but meh.
There's no BOEs in that, and those go for hundreds of thousands. What I don't like is she's not stunnable. And that's half of my interrupts, so I'm stuck to like 1 interrupt every 30 seconds.
Fury though has higher single target and it's got a decent AoE. It's not like horrible. It's still competitive AoE. Do not pull the guys on the stairs with this guy.
Now she's been permanently interrupted.
Yep. So that thing increases all the shadow damage that we take. And these guys on the stairs still deep smash, which is shadow damage. That's what's killing everybody.
Or in combination, that's what killed us. Because there was one of these guys earlier right, with that.
This stuff doesn't hurt. Like, see, I'll stand in this right here. Well, maybe it's not going to go off because they're dead. But it doesn't hurt by itself. It will pot shot you.
I have a thing here. Not exactly sure what ritual of safe passage.
Yeah, you have to use the little rod item, and then you get the thing.
Alright, thank you. These lashes are going to be ass on Mythic Plus. Just all that magic damage.
Yeah.
Amplified. What's the one where if you kill one, the next one gets bigger? I forget the name of it. But that one's gonna become very difficult here.
I don't think.
Yeah, that would be something that. Actually, I don't know. Do you think that these would get that?
I don't think these arcane dwellers benefit from any of the what do you call them? Debuffs.
And I love those weapons you're using. They look awesome.
Yeah, part of the reason to play Fury in the first place is to get the biggest freaking weapons you can transmog.
Yep.
It's makes me as flashy as an actual demon hunter.
Okay, we'll cast those. Come on now. You should be able to chain stun these things to keep the tentacles from coming out.
No, they spawn when you
I realized
the ground.
that. I just thought that they were part of a cat that those guys were doing. Now I know they're not.
No, they just come out of the ground here whenever someone walks past to this area. We've had it where they've both been sapped, and if we just walk right here, the tentacle spawn. So back to the whole thing, why I think Demon Hunter is perfect for people who like dungeons and stuff, because for one, they have way over the top DPS spec. I mean, Havoc, they don't need another DPS spec, honestly. Havoc is freaking amazing. It's not even that its damage is good. It just feels good. You're always like dashing in and out.
Careful, incoming pet.
Demon form. Dash in and out demon form, you're constantly, like the way it deals damage is fun. High mobility. Very fast paced spec.
Yeah, don't stand in front of the cultists while they do their chart. Sucks.
I'm standing behind the
one.
freak.
Yeah, I got hit by that one. I'm gonna die by breathing. I'm underwater.
Do you enjoy the Void Elf racials along with Warrior?
Void Elf racial is amazing for any class, period. Doesn't matter what your spec is.
What are the Dark Iron Dwarf racials though? Like, that's what I'm really interested in. Don't they get like some sort of like internal haste buff or some crazy shit like that, or?
I don't know, but like
For
Void
this,
Elf,
I feel like this would probably be something you'd want to be skipping. Because this feels like an area you can just be like rogue or potions of invisibility and just skip.
Unless you need the extra
specifically.
enemy forces, I mean it's always...
I mean, I'll know for
Yeah.
sure. I think that these are really nothing. There's nothing horrible about these.
I mean, could you even walk by them without them triggering? I mean, not with Shroud, but I mean, just in general, could you walk by them while they're still
I
in
don't
people
think you
form?
can.
Anytime you can kill a large amount of ads very, very quickly with almost no problem, it's always going to be a benefit for Mythic Plus. So those guys will probably end up being...
Yeah, they'll be the finishers for the those and the eels after the water will be the finishers for sort of like on
for enemy forces.
Maw, like on Maw, the last that platform before you jump down to Hellia. Like that was supposed to be like the last dudes.
Also, Demon Hunter tanking is a lot like DK. It's very high self-sustain.
Is it a heal or how do they go about?
Yeah, they heal. Instead of bone arm, they have spike, demon spike,
Yeah, I remember that.
and they heal just like DK.
I got mine up to like 108. I didn't even max level it just because I don't know. It's like I didn't level a DK during Lich King. Oh, that's not good.
Gotta kill our priest. Bust him out. You don't kill it fast enough, they permanently become
No, not just that.
another
Somebody
boss.
else.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody else becomes that. Then somebody else becomes that.
It was not fun on that on the heroic one I did last night.
Competence is in low supply in this world.
The next boss on Mythic is very difficult.
Beware.
Why so? Because of the killing, or the avoiding the slam, or what was that? Like giant, what is it? Fell space or whatever. That giant, not fell, like shadow space. That huge black hole you're standing in. Does it give like a debuff or like a drain while you're standing in it or something? What makes the fight more difficult?
During the intermission phase where the DPS go to kill those ads and the healer and tank go into their kill their ads.
Right.
Maybe it was just our tank damage wasn't very high, but the tank and the healer were stuck in there for a long enough time that DPS are just dying because it's a constant damage.
I thought whichever side killed it first got to go to the other side, so like in that case, like DPS should have been able to find theirs and then like
No,
the other side.
The tank always gets to burn his first because he has a huge buff against his ad.
Well, it's also too like, okay, so one of the problems I have, and I didn't have this with Aleph the first time I came here, because she actually, when she gets thrown into a world like that, she knows to start smiting, you know, whatever to get us out of it. But like I was in a dungeon where the healer had no concept of it, and I was there a little longer than I'm comfortable being there. You know what I mean? I had to bust a couple things to get out of it.
Listen to its whispers. This horror will try to twist your souls.
Yeah, our healer was a druid, so there's not much damage going out from them. They're on the low end for healer damage. And then
To use this mount, you must be underwater. I'm not.
That water is transubstantiated. What does consume essence do here on the?
heals them to
It
full
heals
life.
them.
No, but on mythic, do anything else other than the heal? Does it like?
No, but in that phase where those two ads spawn for DPS, we're constantly taking about 3% of our health, our maximum health and damage every second.
Ooh, that's not good. Like 10 seconds gets
So,
down there. 15
yeah,
seconds.
it's like 15 seconds. If the tank and the healer take like 15 seconds to kill their mob, then the DPS are dead. Also, there's like ads that spawn. When we come like during this phase, there would be constantly ads that spawn. And they run to the bot and they heal them.
Yeah, and when you kill them, they explode a bit.
Oh yeah, they do. They explode like kind of
Oh,
like the
these tentacles.
spider.
Always watch out for those dang purple lines.
Oh, those will one-shot you.
Yeah, see, this healer knows what's up. They're doing their damage. I don't care what damage it is. It doesn't have to be a lot. But if it's that extra 15% to kill the mob, you know what I mean? Then that a half second, we're out of that.
So those are the ads that spawn. But they explode when they die on Mythic. Oh, they're exploding here too.
And I just gotta kite him.
But you don't want them to reach the boss either because they kill them up.
Oh, they do? Okay. Did any of them hit him?
Beware.
Yeah, luckily my poisons were dotting them away from him.
Oh, there's two phases in this one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, is this heroic?
Yeah.
I thought we were doing a normal for someone.
No. We were doing Mige needed normals. And then I told Wilkes.
And I joined in on my paladin.
Well, no, Wilkes told Wilkes. Remember this morning before we even started running everything, we told him we were going to run that heroic.
That was not pleasant.
Someone wasted their mind freeze.
They did. They did.
Pull him away, please.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah,
This is a ranged DPS fight.
There we go, we got it.
Yeah, this fight on Mythic is AIDS.
I bet. It feels like it's gonna be.
The damage, like we didn't. I don't think we were even taking damage in that Shadow Realm. It didn't even feel like it. If we were, but in Mythic, you'll die in like 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so.
Well, it's magic damage, right?
unfortunately, I cannot trade these.
Well,
Apparently,
like-
you can't trade Azurite items.
Right, forgot about that.
That
I'm
sucks because
over
I have.
18 on Azurite items so far.
You're kidding me.
Nope, I haven't got a single one of any boss of any instance so far.
The game hates you. Wow.
Yeah, I looked
Sorry,
up the
man.
percentage chance. It's like 0.000004.
Okay, so it does 17k of damage.
Just think of this: when raids come out, dude, you're gonna have the best dice you've ever seen. Oh man. Okay, let's see. We still got 16 minutes, so I'm willing to run one more heroic for these guys before we start doing
So,
things with Ash and them.
On Heroic, that's 17.9k of damage, shadow damage that's dealt to the players.
Mhm.
On Mythic, it's 25k.
Damn. 25k. Let's see, that's 150. Ooh, a second? Did you say 25k a second?
Every 3 seconds.
Okay, every 3 seconds. Okay, that's not. God damn, that's bad.
That's still bad.
Yeah, because that's like a third of my life in 6 seconds. 6. Oh, I'm gonna be using the stamina flask for that shit. Alright, let's see. But yeah, did you want to run one more, Trent? Since we have a while to wait before the next.
Sure.
Yeah, and
This quest is aid.
Ash is also he's not here, so that's like I kind of wanted to. He's been bugging all week to go run something, so I want to go run something with him. Now that I'm up to the level of mythics.
One sec on this queue. I'm in the mid. I was about to finish a pet battle. One of the World Quest pet battles. There we go. Done. Oh, and I even got part of the Pathfinder achievement done.
Nice.
What part?
The Wide World of Quests.
The 100 quest, right?
Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to level up a pet for a pet battle.
No. The Wide World of Quests is just completing 100 different world quests.
I've never been
Okay.
here, so I'm gonna need a lot of explanation.
I hate this area.
Just tell me what
There's
I'm pulling.
so much trash.
I can handle a lot of trash. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about it's like, as long as Trin knows like this specific mob's gonna like decimate us, I can focus. So, just go ahead, or what are we doing?
Oh yeah, we can just go ahead.
How much
Or
am I pulling
run
once?
Heroic, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, we're fine. This is one of the easiest Mythic. Actually, between this one and free, what's the other one?
Freehold.
Hold.
Freehold. This Freehold's the easiest. This is the second easiest.
Oh, and you can stop these guys from getting into the peacekeepers.
Stun 'em. Can't interrupt it because it's shielded, but you can stun them.
Well, like I said, you can stop them.
These ice spritzers, you can interrupt it, or you can dispel it. Either one. So that could have been interrupted or dispelled. That's what that stun is. That happens. It's ice spritzer. The big ads have an additional ability as well on heroic and above.
Do I just go across?
Yep.
What's the refresher? Is that heal?
Yeah.
I think that
they
our
put, like, a
damage
hot-
abilities are drinks. I feel like they should make a bartender class.
That would be so dope, dude. And then start making professions part of the game again, like they're doing. But these guys, I'd like that. That'd be cool. I'd also like to see like combinatory classes like Shadow Hunter, like a Shadow Priest Hunter, like what Vol'jin was, or what is it like?
I thought he was a. I thought he was some other kind of combination. I knew he was Hunter was something, but I thought he was something else with the Hunter.
Do I go
Marksman. No, come out.
Where am I headed?
What is this in here?
Here, I'll help you. I'll get this guy. You want to pull him back a little bit more too. We don't want to pull the extras.
But like, or you know, dual spec your own spec. Like, can you imagine like how Jane is like an ice arcane mage?
Oh yeah, she is most definitely Ice Arcane.
Or I mean, we're seeing this in the damn islands. There was that damn paladin mage thing that was in there.
No.
Oh my
Janet
god, that
used to
was
be
one
a
of the
frost
worst
mage.
ones.
When she went on this like little journey to try to find her father and find her soul and stuff, she started using arcane spells.
But see, that's what I would like. I don't want to have the full package of arcane, but if I could like do like arcane frost charge or something, you know, something crazy.
And when you don't let them get into the mech, this is way easier.
I didn't spec stun, sorry.
Alright, so
We got a rogue and a druid. We're fine.
Yeah, just warn
Double
me.
charge just seems so much more fun.
So which way am I going? Forward.
This way.
Alright.
I only have one key hotbound, or one key bound, and it's W.
Everything is bound to W. You know, the way some players play, I would believe that every single hotkey they have for everything, it's just like tiered on rotation, like a giant macro that they just keep pressing. All of their damn
Friggin'
everything.
Love warriors. I just missed Fury.
The spam is fun on Fury. I mean, I don't know diddly about arms, so I can't speak to its effect. And I can't dispel that. I'm sorry.
You know what'd be interesting? A spellcasting rogue.
Yeah, something like that. Or
A spell thief?
No,
Blade
no.
and Elder Scrolls.
I already know
no,
the next.
like I'm talking like a legit called. Okay, so
The
imagine
Mexican-
something like you use your spells to put poisons on, and or like you can do extra damage with your spells, like
A
you
warlock?
can add different types of magic.
that's how I picture a warlock is I send a spell to you,
Sure.
and you have a dot now. But see, there you
Yeah,
could
something
like
like
have
that.
a shadow priest and a mage. You know, like you could go a lot of places with it.
Yeah, but like make it so that it can only work across armor types. So you can't have 2 cloth, you can't have 2 leather, 2 mail. And they have to be 2 classes that don't have the same type of armor.
Is there a place I gotta put this guy?
Hold him still.
Beware.
He throws some
Only-
bombs
only
out
move
instead of
him
the
during
DPS
gold.
running. Or kick
Yeah,
them
only
at
move
him.
him when he's throwing gold. And you kick these in.
Beware.
Pick up the things, throw them at him.
Well, you want to kick him into him. Oh my gosh, I got stunned doing it. You move him out.
I
of the
really wish
gold,
we could
that's
loot
it.
that gold.
Well, it's. I finally figured the lore idea behind that. It's because all the gold's going to the war effort.
It's like
You know what?
Geed
Sure,
in
I'll take
Diablo.
it.
'Cause you
Throws
gotta think,
gold at you when he's
bro,
dying.
right now, isn't there like the war campaign where we're having to dump material
Well, he's a vending machine tech.
into the? I didn't think about that. He is a vending machine tank.
Beware.
Oh, dodge that. But yeah, like, there's a quest right now, right, in Volden, or reading about the war fronts, for us to build up for the war front.
Oh yeah, I've got one. Outpost claimed. I still gotta do that.
So,
Okay, we're gonna head down the left side.
how many should I pull at a time?
More than just this, because there's only one elite here. That's good. And I have Blade Storm, so I kind of, you know, biased.
I do have Heartstrike. I'm biased. Guess I'm up to 315.
I can't believe I'm at the same DPS I was doing basically almost like prior to the expansion.
These sappers, I hate them.
They just make movement a bitch. But like, with the way they're going with the game, I honestly hope they start going like back to AQ routes. You know, like the whole where there was a huge war effort, and, you know, we had to dump materials. But they've already stated, be damned how the war effort goes. Horde get the first. They get Stormguard first. So we're going to be attacking it. Or they're going to be attacking it, sorry. So, and we're going to be doing the daily quest.
The people on the hill.
And one of the happiest things, I'm just like, I woke up this morning and I haven't felt this in like years with an expansion. I didn't have any weight to get back on the game after the first week's reset. Typically today would be like the game wouldn't be back till like 2 in the afternoon, 3. So good on them for learning how to roll shit out.
These are stunnable. Yeah, interrupt the barrier, otherwise the Furious Quake is not interruptible.
Oh wow, mobs with actual stuff on them. How about that?
Ow.
That stuff is not nice.
Okay, so on this boss, we're going to be using these fracking totems and CC two of these guys. I'm going to start by seeing that one in the back, if I can get to him. Yeah, he's out of range. I'm gonna get this one, we'll get the other one. We don't touch them. They don't have an aggro table, just the boss, so you're just gonna pick the boss up and pull him off to the side somewhere. We got a DPS and Zerg down these Earth Ragers, because they focus on one of us and run to us.
So... got that guy.
Yep, and then you get the boss, and we're good to go on the ads.
Where's the boss?
It's the
In the center.
It's the big son of a bitch.
Trespass in my domain! Beware.
You need to take him to a corner.
And do we take out the other guys that are CC'd, or we ignore them?
Oh, we gotta kill him too.
Is far enough?
And that's why we need to kill
that one.
See.
Can someone stun him?
I got 17 seconds.
Beware.
You know what? When you don't just run in there like idiots like I did on normal, this is a lot easier.
Swap.
I'm assuming I did that right. Right, take him away from the mod.
Perfect. Yep.
Beware.
Yeah, you infused nothing.
The ground will consume you.
I love that last half. I can just sit there.
Spam execute.
Well, yeah, I go in rage and then I just get execute proc after execute proc. Like,
Ride
yeah,
the cart.
it's crazy. I've got some boots for you if you'd like.
I would like boots. I would love boots, in fact. Oh,
We're gonna
warning-
get a dungeon run.
Warning to everybody. If you're gonna trade gear with people, do it in the dungeon. The minute you walk out of it now, the blue text goes away.
What?
Yeah, remember how you used to be able to, like, if you still were with, like, your party member and you got out of the dungeon and you tried to trade with a party member? I mean, this may be just, like, normals or heroics, but when Brees got an item the other day, we tried trading, and it went straight to the cannot trade. And we had done, was it Temple of the Snake or whatever?
Sethraless, I think.
Yeah. So, get that gear in the dungeon. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intentional. Oh, I do not like that silence.
My rallying cried for us.
Thank you. Hey, look at us and our DPS. I like it.
Well, according to you guys, I'm doing better than I was yesterday, where I was at 5'6". I'm at 6'7". If only that was my height.
So I
They
guess
just run into stuff. That's too tall.
if you're this shaman right here is a DK shaman. He can heal off of people. He's called a mastermind. This could be a class. I'm sorry, I'm going back to our last conversation. But continue.
I just have to always think, do I want strong cleave, AoE, or do I want strong multi-target with decent cleave and AoE?
You guys want to try and do the world boss afterward?
Is it released now?
Yeah, it should be. Hold on, let's see.
The guy in Guild just set it up.
Where are we going? From here?
To the right.
Yep, he's up. He's in Drustvar. He's Hailstone Construct.
Did you drop gear, AP?
So we always kill the alchemist. We don't want them to... That, right?
Yeah, a ton of gear.
I mean, it's not like this healer's having to heal. They could easily just mind control. We could kill everything with it.
He's actually being really, really good with the spells.
Oh yeah, he is. I didn't know lie with that. At least that's what details is saying.
I've been instantly dispelled 3 times now.
They have decursive. I love decursive. It's one of my favorite add-ons on my healer.
I don't really use that on... I just played the game so long. I can
do it without.
be an
it's just
icon.
a quality of life thing. It's one of those, because when shit breaks, you gotta, you have to manual it. But I don't know, like, I don't like having dispel on my, like, that's really the big thing. I like having mass dispel as the only thing I have to put on my hotbar, so that way I can choose when to cast that. The other dispels, like, it's stupid that dispel and purify magic aren't the same fucking spell. They used to be, and then Blizzard's like, we need to make sure priests have 2 extra hotkeys. And in my head, I'm like, why? I should be able to dispel you with the same thing I use to remove from dispel from an enemy, right?
It's so that you have 2 different global 2 different cooldowns on it.
And if that's going to be the case, may decursive be in my favor. Okay, what's her gimmick?
If you wanna jump
No.
on right, use Mega Explode. Looking for Azurite? Have a face.
Don't stand in front of her cannon.
And I think don't stand in that stuff as well, because I believe that's a pool, like an actual pool of something.
Pretty much anything.
The Azurite.
Anything comes out of her cannon.
Wait, does it like to pull Azurite? Because I'll just stand in it and get the heal. Oh, no, it's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, it's like fire acid.
Alright, move!
Beware.
I'm getting painted in the corner.
Beware.
The smell of propellant in the morning. Looking for Azurite? Have a face full.
I haven't enraged a lot this fight.
Reminds me of that one Nighthold boss, but backwards. One, not
I should've.
that had like the stuff on the floor. What was his name?
This is the part I wish that just didn't exist in this dungeon. I
What?
love the rest of the dungeon to death, but I hate this, the technician part.
So kill the technician
Yeah,
and interrupt that repair.
What technician?
pop cooldowns on.
Is it that much damage?
Can we pause a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Wilkes?
Yo. Oh, sweet. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, while it's my best in slot, it's a big upgrade for you, so.
Appreciate that.
This is the part I hate, because tanks are supposed to just grab those bombs and just eat them. It's like damage just to eat
Okay.
for no reason.
I can eat damage.
You at a time, man.
But it's damage. It's yummy.
Oh, so there was a Dungeons and Dragons class apparently that it healed from taking explosions, and I'm just like, well, that's an interesting one.
That's crazy.
Now, obviously, it's not healing like
No,
full
it's
health.
like
and
some
everything,
like
but-
offset Junkrat engineer thing. That's what I picture.
So next expansion is going to release a new class. And I already have a feeling I know what it's going to be.
Yeah, you've been to BlizzCon. You have a closer idea of the pulse. What do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, I drank beer with Ian Henacostas.
I don't think I'd want to drink beer with that dude. I like the game. I don't like him as a person.
He actually is a really good guy. in
Sure
real
he
life.
is. He's a bad presenter. He's like socially he's like most game developers. That great with social interaction. Like when a camera's
He's just
on him.
tired of people always complaining about everything.
Dude, he's serving millions of people. Like you just gotta like eat it and like accept that that's how, you know, the world works. Like I don't like the fact that like people hack games and shit. It's a thing people do.
I'll tell you something that he's told me. You can give everyone ask on the forums basically because they want a brand new Corvette, you know, or a Mustang or whatever their dream car is. You could give everybody in the world that dream car. There's gonna be someone out there that complains about it being pink.
Yeah.
So get a paint job. It's if it's paint, get a paint job.
Well, see, in
if
Warcraft,
it
get a
doesn't
paint
run,
job.
that's a different story.
See, I understand that as in Warcraft, get a paint job is go level another alt. Like, go get, you know, the game is still there. Just go, like, if tanking,
You
go
get it.
level a different tank. Or, you know, level play it from a different point of view to understand it better, so you can be a better tank. You know, it's like there is no bad game. It's just what people make of it. Or as I like to say to a lot of people, this game is a lot of things to a lot of people. Like there's some people who all they do is heroic. Come on, do their heroics once, twice a week, get a couple pieces of gear, you know, and then log off. And hey, you know, more power to them.
That might be the entire reason why we have Slice and Dice back on Rogue.
What? We do?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, Outlaw has Slice and Dice.
Oh.
You can spec to use Slice and Dice instead of Roll the Bones. And
know,
that was when I was talking to him last time. I was like talking about, you know what though? Some people just don't like Outlaw is a perfect class, a perfect one. But the problem is because it's got such high RNG base, which is what a lot of people like. They like that RNG, but the low end is too low. For it to have those high ends, it's got to balance somewhere, and I understand that, but some fights you can just never get it.
Beware.
I said, so just give him Slice and Dice. It's a talent.
Beware.
Get rid of Roll the Bone for people who want to play Outlaw, but they don't want
Roll the Bones is about, yeah. What made people stop playing Roll the Bones was great, but the RNG made it kind of ass. You know, it was like a double-edged sword. When it procced, you were all over the place. When it didn't, you flattened out. So that's what happened to Bullet last expansion. Both in PvE and PvP.
What am I paying you fools for? Get out here and fix this!
Is there only one of these on Heroic? Oh.
Oh, we
You guys have to stay away
got
from
knocked
the
out.
entrance. Yeah, you guys have to stay away from the entrance. If the ad jumps away from you, it'll jump out of the arena and reset the boss.
Okay.
So Blizzard has patterns, and one of the patterns is they release an expansion with new races, then they recently release an expansion with a new class. New races, new class, new races, new class, and that's how the overlying lapping has every expansion has been.
I guess you count the... Yeah, I guess that is right, because all the Nighthold Elves came out, even though they came out really early, that was still part of the offering for Legion. You had to have, or no, you had to have BFA, I mean, in order to make those characters.
Yep, BFA is races.
Yep.
Prior one was class. You know.
But do you think they're going to start doing like weird
Burning
class
Crusade
things?
was races. Wrath of Lich King was class. Pada was races. You know, Miss Pandora was class. They alternate. So this next expansion, we're going to get a new class. I have a feeling I already know what it's going to be.
What's it going to be? Drop the bean. Love it.
A sage.
What would be a sage? Like just another caster?
Beware.
It's going to be a caster, yeah.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute!
That'd be kind of awesome to make a Dark Iron Sage. I can already see that.
Beware.
Alright, so I feel like I have no idea what's going on in this. Dude's shooting a gun. Fire on the ground. I gotta watch
Alright,
out
so there's two little mini bosses of himself, mini versions of himself. They're not here now because he phased. They're the ones who shoot the macro rockets on the ground, but they shoot it in a straight line in front of them. So you can drag the boss to like a grid where they're not at.
Beware.
Oh, which circle?
Beware.
Okay, so now whoever gets targeted puts them on the spikes.
Beware.
See, I got targeted. I'm gonna put him right on this spike right here,
Okay, I see now.
and then he damages himself and pops the shield. Except for what's she doing?
Beware.
Not here.
Okay,
Here we go.
get away, get out of the spike, get out of the damage, get out of the damage.
She's not gonna get out of the damage though.
It'll kill you on Mythic. It's a one shot.
Me or will it kill the person who has it or no?
It'll kill anybody who's in it. When it drops down on you like that, it'll kill you.
I see. So you get in position and then you move.
Beware.
It's not
Yeah,
like
once
I
the
have to stand
circle
it.
drops.
Mm-hmm.
Beware.
I'm glad I'm going over this now before we get into mythics.
Gatling gun's just in a circle.
Beware.
The homing missile goes to the healer or a ranged person. Usually it's always the healer.
Beware.
And it will always hit them, but it won't hit that many targets, basically, if the healer runs it away from the melee. And that's
Hey,
kind
my
of
streak's
what all
broken.
that.
Oh, good job. Ooh, Sky Scorcher. They're my BIS, but they're lower than what I'm gonna wear, so I'm gonna keep what I'm wearing. Does anybody plate in here? No. You're not gonna need 325. You don't need 325s, do you, Trent?
I don't think you
No.
can trade them.
I have 340s on.
I mean, like,
Just
I don't
a-
think you can trade
Yeah, but they're
Azure.
Azurite.
That's right. You can't trade Azurite. Ah, this is gonna be a really funky expansion to get used to all that shit.
I have many lucky dudes you like.
Alright, well, I'm glad you guys ran those heroics with us, got some gear, and did some things.
Yeah, thanks.
Get in
So,
contact
and-
We
with...
got 1 out of 7 dungeons.
In Storm's Wake, you run into Brother Pike, which is an NPC, and you run into this a lot of people up there that are the Tide Sages.
Like at the
Sages. They're sages.
Cthulhu thing, right?
Yeah, they're Tide Sages is what they are. So our next class might likely be a Tide Sage, since it's kind of an introduction into the game already, and you can see a lot of their abilities when they cast and stuff.
Alright, so we doing the thing?
Well, I was gonna pop off to go see if anybody needs mythics, since we were doing all that up until when the mythics reset, and that's.
Thought he was talking about the world boss, and then
Oh, world boss, yeah. Completely forgot about that. Sorry, dude. I'm heading over there now. What location is it in?
Drustvar.
Just far, all right. What is the closest
It
flight
is. I'm torn between Aram's stand and Falconhurst, as well as Fletcher's Hollow, because it seems like there's 3 ways that we could get there. Falconhurst and Aram's stand merge into one, and then Fletcher's Hollow comes from the opposite side.
path? All right, I'm gonna have to be just a sec. Bags are like insane full.
Travel safely now.
I'm gonna check something. I want to see if they gave us rerolls this week.
Where would you go to get rerolls?
I'm not sure, but I mean, this is a world boss. World boss drops have always had rerolls. But yeah, I mean, this thing's got ice. This thing's got so many really nice pieces.
Actually, wish they did away with rerolls.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna follow anybody for taking advantage of something that you know.
Well, to me,
gives you
it's a time to money
extra
ratio.
chance
Like
of
you're still
loot.
having to pay something. It's not like it's free.
They're generally almost free.
I mean, like to the casual, it's like 1,000 gold cost. You know, oh, I gotta like spend some time to get that. You know, and what is it here? It's, you only and they reduced it. You only get 2. So I mean, they did. You know, they have an understanding of like don't just give shit away. But
Oh, does it have? Do we have rerolls now?
Seal of War-Torn Fate. If you could tell me where they're found, I can. And that's been in the game since Pandas too.
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
I've got Warforged seals.
It looks like it's up in the market area somewheres. The war headquarters, maybe?
Maybe. But I didn't see anybody just. I didn't see any NPCs just kind of standing there. Like that looked like they were somewhere, like prominent yet. Didn't seem to have a
No, war
notice.
headquarters is too far. This should be like right near where I'm at least as far as what the game is, or what I have is on Wowhead. It's like right by the transmog, dude. It's rerolls. There's a room here that I haven't seen. Oh, there's this house. What's in here? Guild vendor. Oh, there is a guild vendor in damn Culture
Yeah.
House. How about that?
That reminds me, I need to, before I do anything else on my paladin, I need to stop and get those banners.
If you do looking for raid, there's a ton of
Crap,
groups for the world boss now. Or looking for group, and then click on the raid section.
It's a Master of Fate. Okay, so it is in the Tezram is his name. I think he's the transmog dude. Or in the transmog area.
Okay, because I mean, he might be.
There are no seals. Once you possess a fate seal, it activates. I have none to offer you at this time. I'll sign us up for a queue once I get out there. I'm heading to the Flight Master now.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Keep the wind in your sails.
Yeah, those BOEs sold that I picked up.
This is a chilling encounter, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it's called a chilling encounter. Yes.
Which is faster, Ermstrand or Fletcher's Hollow?
What can I do for you?
That's
Falconhurst.
Oh yeah, I guess Falconhurst would be fast. You just gotta cross that little river thing.
You can't get to it from the other side of the mountain.
Watch me.
There was a point in time where warriors used to be able to heroic leap straight up with no, they had no line of sight issues or anything.
That would be so amazing. Just go straight up.
It happened in WoD, in Warlords of Draenor.
Did it? I didn't play one in WoD. Wow.
Yeah, I was able to jump up the mountainsides before
Were you able
we
to
had
get
flying.
into Tanan?
I jumped up all the way on top of Nagrand's Peak so I could overlook everything before we had flying.
Man, I got into Tanan well before I was supposed to.
I remember there's like there was a gimmick jump or something at the beginning, like when that first.
Oh no!
Quest.
Like what I used to do was I would launch myself, and I'd get in there constantly. I'd just do it over and over and again.
I think I remember getting in there, but I don't remember any mobs being there when it wasn't open yet.
I don't think I'm going to be able to attack this.
Yeah,
with
there
you
was
guys.
nothing there, but the foliage was. They had grass and roots and trees and stuff.
Hey, Trent, I might pass you lead. You all have war mode turned off. I don't. So I'm going to pass it to you so you can get them into the group, and then I'll just find another group outside of it. Because you can't. The LFG now is split by war mode. Like, so my LFG looks different than like a non-war mode's LFG. I think. There's a bounty in Barrow Creek Cemetery. A warrior.
I've had a bounty on me before. Felt pretty good.
Oh, I've had a bounty on me in Vol'dun. I love fighting now. It's amazing.
Warriors are like crazy good at getting bounties, I noticed too. Seems like rogues avoid it somehow.
I've seen that.
They get called assassins, actually.
Well, no, everybody gets
It's a rank.
If you get the assassination buff, that means you have a buff. Like, you get a buff that just makes you stronger, like 15% to everything, like stamina or stats, heals, and damage.
The more you kill, the more you become a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
But it also flags your spot on a map so that everyone knows that they can form a raid party and go kill you.
That's exactly what happened to Breest, Aleph, and I. We took on like an 8-man party with just 3 of us with that buff. It was really great.
We might leave because I think I joined a dude who's in a questing queue and it won't let you go above 5 people in a quest queue, so I don't think he realizes that.
So you figured it out.
What do you
I
think
think
about the changes to the looking for group system? Like how you have to type out the full thing and it won't auto propagate for people anymore? Or I don't know if you knew that, but like they removed that system where you can't just...
It was creating a huge problem with the servers and lagging in WoW, so they just decided to scrap it. Oh yeah, come on up here. There's like tons of people already here.
Yes, there are. I gotta give Blizzard like crazy props though. They have put resers, like the spirit resers, in the best places for this expansion. Like, I don't feel like I'm having to walk more than 20 seconds back to a body in any location. I mean, this is of course coming from my opinion built over the time of Darkshore. Like, I don't know if you had to run back to your body or you did any of that Darkshore.
Oh, yes.
That was such a giant pain in the ass.
Like, it got to the point where I started remembering where they were, and I would just make my way close to that point if I was ever close to dying.
Besides that, they gave the spirit resers like voices where they chat to you now, and they give you like a little banter slap on the butt when you're running off to go. It's like, hey, all that armor, you thought that was going to do something? I'm like, oh my gosh, this stupid.
Oh, have you died in Zandalar though?
They love me in Zandalar. He loves Dark
Zandalar.
Knights.
If you play with war mode on, you're bound to die.
Oh yeah. There we go. Got a group. Now I can res. I would only have a problem with the system if I couldn't find a group while I was, you know, dead. That'd be pain in the ass. But if I'm dead and I can re-res in someone else's
6
place,
minutes ago on Wowhead, not spawning for any of the groups I've joined after reset. Oh boy. Yeah, this has got a full week timer, so, and he's a world boss, so he's supposed to be up the entire time.
do you have people who are out of phase in your thing? Like some people in war mode, not war mode, or is everybody like without the little circle over their dot or over their frame? Because I think war mode's kind of dicking around with the cross thing, and that's why I only join, like, I make sure everybody. Oh, ours. No, that was horde that just got decimated by like 50. Well, 30 something alliance. Oh, it's being Blizz tweeted it's being investigated at the moment. They're saying that in my group too. Makes me sad.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to take off for a little bit, and hopefully this works later.
Alright, man. Well, thanks for rolling with us today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks for the runs.
I'm gonna give this about 20 to 30 minutes-ish, maybe less. And if it doesn't, if the boss doesn't work out at that time, then I'll just, well, we can move on to the mythics. Unless you think it's probably not going to be fixed for a day. And then if it's not fixed for a day, we could just go straight to it now.
I mean, honestly, we could probably just go ahead and do the mythics, because one or the other we're going to get notified, like, hey, we have our first kill, blah blah blah, and might as well be doing something productive while.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, in 5 minutes, if it shows up, that's a piece of 355 gear I get.
Yeah,
that makes the mythic, like, harder. Hold on, I'm checking the Blizzard replies now on blizz.cs on Twitter.
Freaking demon hunters. I really miss my demon hunter now.
He's max,
the way
right?
the way they look, it's just like they have these cool glaives, you know. I've always been the biggest fan of Illidan. Ever since Burning Crusade. I have 3 Illidan posters in my house right now, and I have a 3-foot tall Illidan statue.
Well then,
I'm
just saying, you know, like, look, I make Dalaran brownies on the regular, okay? That's the kind of guy I am. And they're not hard to make.
That's why you like Mage, huh?
See, well, no, it's the other way around. I like Mage so much, making Dalaran brownies, like, I actually make them from scratch. Remember we were talking about the Warcraft cookbook and all that? And,
oh, yeah, I've got a signed copy.
Yeah, I actually I pull recipes out of it to make, like, cool stuff. Like, the Strider legs are dope, dude. The Strider legs are so good. But, I make Dalaran brownies, like, at least once every couple months. Because...
Have you ever tried the Father Winter's Ale?
I have not. They have the recipe
for it. Oh my gosh, you gotta make the alcohol that's in there. You make it from scratch, you know that. Like, it takes you through the brewing process, and you make your own alcoholic beverage. It's great. The ale is, like, so foamy and frothy.
Man, any of these 3 items that would drop would be amazing for me. Any of the 3 specific rogue items, I should say.
What's this guy called?
Hailstone Construct.
You gonna target and see if he's under the ground?
Okay, so where I'm currently standing is where the marker is telling me that he's supposed to be centered on.
Oh, yeah, like all the gear that drop spears.
Just to let you know, like, since I'm in a completely different group, like, it's the exact same thing you guys are experiencing. I'm in a 40-something plus man raid, or 30-something plus man raid, and
let's go do some mythics.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
We'll get some gear. This will eventually get fixed. We have all week to basically come here and kill them.
Yeah, I just wanted to sit a while just to see if, you know, what was going to happen. Ooh, I just got Soldier of the Alliance. We all just got Soldier of the Alliance. It's amazing. I hope it doesn't leave me if I leave the phase.
We got a Warren Wilkes.
Oh, Wilkes took an AFK.
I just got a notification saying that he's in a thing for the world boss.
It's alright, we can do this some other time.
Did you want to see if Ashlers wanted to run?
Yeah, they'll fix that eventually. The world boss will start coming up all the time.
Could you send me an invite, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm out too. Oh, I need to go make a quick stop at Storm Song. There is a immediate upgrade for me. I am going to fly there, but yeah, go ahead and invite me. Yeah, I always scan all of the world quests after they reset.
Well, see, what would make this better, in my opinion, would it be if they make us go over to the Horde continent. Give us, like, the better stuff over there, the better materials, the better, you know, like, and they should have to come over to our side to get the better materials, so that way, you know, that's what's like fueling the war. Just the idea that we're having to constantly bicker over these pieces of nothing.
Yeah, and I'm staring at a world quest in Nazmir, and it's a 320 trinket. Your spells and abilities have a chance to grant you 484 haste or mastery for 6 seconds.
Yeah, actually, that
like
one
while
would be
we're
good.
like while we're in between mythics and everything, I'm probably going to be trying to. Well, actually, no, mythics you have to walk in.
No,
I
I'm
almost
going to
forgot about that.
Nazmir right now. I need that clock. Like, I have a 200...
Oh, you see it too?
Yeah, I have a 286 level trinket, and I need it. Trinkets aren't exactly...
Yeah.
A 360?
286. And that one out there is what, 320?
320 plus. At least that's what it shows for me.
Just before we start doing our mythics, because the trinket will provide like a lot of... I don't like the mastery part of it, but I want the strength for the raw hit.
it's haste or mastery, and I mean...
I want versatility. Like you don't even know I want versatility. So much for... Guys, like, you have to understand, versatility on a DK, it just makes sense. Versatility makes it to where shit's harder to hit you, you do more damage to things, and you get a better heal. That's everything I do, like, in just one stat.
Yeah, for me, haste is the best secondary stat for me. Well, right behind crit. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna say it's probably haste crit, because that's attack speed and energy regen. So I get more attacks coming out with higher haste.
Were you coming out, Trent?
Yeah, I'm coming out. I've got my
I'm heading out.
I've got my heart set to Nazmir, so
I'm taking the boat. I just want. I don't know whether Trent had a good trinket or not. Like, I just want this for the filler for the raw stat.
I have 4 340 item level epic trinkets to pick from.
Lucky.
Oh, this thing is right on the damn water. Like, I can just right over there, not even try. Are you here? Because I'm about to.
No, I'm trying to get the chest, which gives me a 15 item level increase.
Yeah, this is like a 30 level item increase, but the damn honeybee thing has been awesome. The luminous honey jar, it just gave me 262 versatility for 8 seconds. Every, that proc would just happen all the damn time.
Be careful. There's a threat nearby. Keep calm and strike it down before it can escape.
Why do I spend all of my gold literally transmogging?
Do you like looking good?
Well, I change it like hourly.
Well, you have to ask yourself.
Oh, I am so glad I am not in war mode now. Three horde just popped up on this thing.
But see, in mine, an alliance, and we were both riding bikes, which is kind of awesome. Bikes have been a thing again. We're kind of posted up waiting for them to see what they do.
Alright, so you haven't gone after it yet?
No.
Alright, well, I'll be there in just a little bit.
Well, it won't matter.
It
won't matter. We have to be on the same mode.
Yeah, true enough.
So just get it done, and I'll get it done. And I'm gonna look while I'm waiting to see if there's any other filler pieces, which there is. That belt. That belt's not too bad. It's not great though. But like our purples, like we should have to kill their world bosses, and they should have to kill our world bosses. So that way, you know, the people who are just, it forces engagement. I mean, I get like this sort of forces engagement too, but I don't feel like it's as
prominent.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like we can still kind of avoid. I guess we would still avoid each other then, but it would give us the reason to go attack. You know, like go attack the island. See, we just messed up the weakest of the herd. And 2 DPS are taking advantage of the fact that I'm a DK and I can stand here and need no heal.
You would have done well back in the Second War. Well fought.
I got... The game is broken. I just got two.
Why?
I just got 2 of the same. Oh, never mind. One was the original one, the 273, and the other one was the 320.
Yeah, like I said that one before. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, this game, and it's just throwing gear at you.
Okay, so looks like everybody might have a version of the vendor, or of the like the dingy iron coins that the rogues had with Johnny the Loa.
I've collected many things over the years. See if you can match them.
Yep, I am ready for Mythics whenever. Is there anybody else in the guild that wanted to go? Or what do we require? I know Ash, so if Ash wants to go, that's we have all DPS. I'll ask them ahead of time.
Ah, feels good. I just literally got done changing my transmog and someone's already whispered me and said, nice transmog.
That's right, he's helping his little brother with runs. Okay. Did anybody respond to the...
Alright, let's start with Freehold, I guess.
Yeah, I got nobody interested, so I could
head
over to Freehold.
And queue up. We'll get them.
Yep. I'm trying to get to the boat to get back.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
I'm really just hoping for a weapon. Holy cow.
For me, I want to do Siege of Borealis. I need to get that dismembered submersible claw.
Oh, I need to get it done, period.
We fight in the shadows.
See, for me, a weapon with the right stats is good, but a weapon with, you know, an epic weapon right now because of weapon damage is better. My highest stat is weapon damage.
Now you understand where I was coming from.
The very next highest weapon or stat is off weapon, hand weapon damage, and then it goes to strength. Weapon damage has 5 points on my scale.
Good God, that's a lot.
Yeah, strength has 3, and then haste and mastery both have 1 each. So basically, and all of the weapons have strength on them. So I just need to get an epic weapon because it's got a strength and a weapon damage.
What do we want as a minimum eye level?
Don't put one. Usually people will hire people queue for, unless you're hiding one, you know.
I don't know, man. Like
you can't hide your eye level.
Yeah,
Not when you're joining, because you get shut. Your eye level gets
You
shut.
can't hide your eye level or your rating. Like when you highlight over a person, you can see the rating. And none of these people are rated.
That's because it's a new expansion. All of our rating got reset.
You still keep it. Watch. If you want, I'll let you create the group and I'll join. You can like look at me. It still says gold DPS or gold tank. You just have to change. Yeah.
That
like
is not the rating. I'm talking like
no. I'm talking like when you highlight over 335, 331. At least last expansion.
that.
It would
Just
show.
because nobody does that. That's what's it called? Proving
yeah,
grounds.
see right now, proving
Nobody's-
grounds, silver damage. That's
Nobody's
rating
done
a
proving
person.
grounds since Draenor.
And to me, it shows that they know a premise of the character, and that's kind of what matters.
Not to me, because nobody does it.
I've seen a lot of people do it.
I've done it on 2 characters.
I just did it on my 3 that I'm proficient with: the tank, the healer, and the DPS.
I have like 22 max level. Well, I have like 22 110s, and I've only done it on 2 of them.
Yeah, but it's an account wide, isn't it?
No,
I mean everything's account wide, but
it's not really.
The achievement, sure, it's on your account.
no, but like it would normally say you attained this on blah blah blah. It doesn't have that like subtext on it. That's my point. Like, doesn't it? Like whenever
No.
you link when you link something from an alt, doesn't have the alt's name like associated with that.
No, it just says
achievement?
what day you got it. Look at the achievement points in guild. It shows that
Yeah,
I
it's
have-
okay. So mine says all of my characters have credit for earning this achievement for silver tank. So yeah, those are account wide, so they don't actually tell you.
Good day to you. Safe.
I thought it was just a method of
Nobody's
metric.
based it off of that either.
I'll tell you
There's
this:
a new
when
thing.
I've pugged raids and I choose like gold healers, gold damage, they follow instructions so much better than people who don't. I mean, because that to me,
Well,
it tells them
there's
that
like
they
a
dug
new
into the
rating
game.
system, and it's Raider IO.
Oh, I know, and you
like,
could also
your-
do WoW logs. They're always competing, and the numbers never match up. I like Raider IO over WoW logs, but WoW log sets the dictation of like where shit should be. to me, it's just a community fanboy thing. Like the damn eye level, like whenever they first started it, and Blizzard's eventually gonna adapt it and put it in the game and create their own legitimate system around it, and I'm okay with that. But in the time being,
So which one first?
Freehold.
Okay.
Heading over to it now. I don't know if I need anything out of it though. Yes, I do. I need the fencing plates and the...
You need gear. Gear just happens to come from everywhere.
Yeah, but I like getting my BIS just so I can make sure I have it now, and I know whether I can have to personally mess with that dungeon anymore. I mean, aside from like getting...
Well, I have one best in slot item, one. So, I mean, right now it's the very beginning of an expansion. It's about getting your hands on every piece of gear that you can get.
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna like pass up like a damn 340 piece for just like I gotta have this. I mean, that would be dumb. No, I'm just saying so that way when I get it, I know whether it is something I should rescind or whether it's something I should hold on to. Can I really not jump over the rope on this bridge?
I just want to get a world tour done and get some gear. I want to be full epic.
Hope this week's good to you then.
Yeah, me too. I need 5 more items to be full epic. 2 of them happen to be weapons out of the 5, so...
Yeah, I've only got 1 epic item.
You should have cleared mythics last week.
It's so weird to think about it. Now I just realized...
I didn't get a chance to clear mythics because I wasn't high enough yet.
The warrior has to get 2 swords now. I completely forgot about that. Or fury, yeah. You have to get 2 bits of loot. That sucks. Oh, it's gonna suck.
I know, it's an extra piece of gear that I'm just banking on, hopefully dropping. As a matter of fact, I only have a 310 offhand weapon.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bust out Randolph till like raid 2.
The only piece of gear that I have that's not heroic item level or higher is my offhand weapon. Is that... It's gross, isn't it?
Yes, a little bit. Hey, you're doing great damage, so, you know, it's not the gear, it's the user of the gear.
Yeah, but the weapon damage is worth 5 points.
Is everybody here? Anybody need a summon?
I'm on the other side of the mountain. I'll be there in a second. Or you can summon. I don't care.
You here, Trent, or are you in the dungeon?
I'm in the dungeon. You have it set to mythic, right?
I'm gonna see. Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like it.
It does.
Looks like it. Man, I really, really want freaking weapons. I'm so gimped.
Oh wow, I have 72%.
Hello, people.
Hey, what's up, Doug? Alright, got my buff on. Ooh, I can use one of the new little battle scarred things too.
When I played Blood, haste was my #1 stat, and then versatility. Is it, did rune generation happen back in?
Yeah, actually it does. Attack speed and rune regeneration. 10%.
Yeah, so haste, then versatility.
That's not what my weights have been giving me.
Yeah.
Also, it's nice to meet you, Trent.
Well, hey.
I don't
nice
think we
to
ever
meet you.
actually had a conversation.
There we go. Stuff in the back.
Had a terribly busy week last week.
Well, man, you were sick as hell.
Only for one day.
Still, I mean, it added up to like a week's worth of time.
I know.
You're gonna catch up though, right? I have faith in you.
I'm a week behind in Mythic, so...
I actually got one. Somehow last night I got lucky, went into Mythic Freehold, got 2 pieces of gear. So I was like,
nice.
That's good enough.
That was last night with us.
Yep.
And you were like, I gotta go, I'm tired.
Dude, I was like falling asleep. You how
What time was it?
Like 11:30, 11:45 my time.
I'm surprised at you. You normally sleep until like... Oh, you don't have a sleep schedule, I guess.
No, I do not. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I start falling asleep, like, I will pass out at the computer. Like, I've done it before. And the wife isn't too happy when she sees me like that.
I don't know the proper path for this dungeon, this meet.
Which one? Motherload, or I just did that
No.
one. Kind of a pain in the ass.
Atal Desire.
It's weird. You go right at the beginning.
You go what at the beginning?
Right.
Right, okay.
It's like, and then when you see, like, follow it and then look at the map, and whichever way that is, that's gonna lead to a boss. And then I had somebody who knew where they were going, so I just let them do their thing. All right.
This is the only dungeon. No, I still haven't done the Storm one, but I've done all the ones.
Oh, it's gonna be like this. I'm doing half the healing they are.
Sounds like.
It's like I'm healing myself too.
Also, world bosses are up now.
Yeah, well, not technically though.
No, it's
There's
supposed
still
to,
one.
this whole bottom is one pull. This whole thing is just one damn pull. And Mythic Plus.
Oh, no. World boss thing.
Well, yeah, with arm spec, my Blade Storm should like almost one-shot it, but I'm in Fury.
That's a nice attitude.
No, hold on.
He just needs to empty his hold.
I pulled this last hit with 100 or Paladin that was lower eye level than that person.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah.
I really haven't had aggro issues ever. Yeah, at least.
Have you
No, I'm
played
not
with me?
having an aggro. Like, they're complaining about heal. I pulled the appropriate amount, then pulled for, like, not just normal, but heroic, and so on. And they're just bitching a bit. So I was like, yeah, you're right. You are a little... No, I called him. I was like, yeah, you're right, you're a little low. And then
Are you trying to pull more, or pull
No,
less?
I linked them to heal. It was half of their heals.
Okay.
Yeah, that number is supposed to be a lot different.
I don't know about that, but I mean... here's
I'm
the thing.
only like
You're gonna complain.
15% of the heals in the group right now.
Well, my thing is, if you're gonna complain, like, realize who you're
2%,
complaining to.
okay.
Well, I'm a tank, so.
Like, I'm not having
Not
an
a terrible
you guys
self-heal.
aren't having an their mana's over 80%. Trying to figure out what's complaining.
It's not like Underrot, is it? I fucking hate the second boss of Underrot.
I haven't done Underrot yet.
I hope you have a good
Underrot.
healer. Hopefully you have a good healer, that's all I can say.
You just haven't done the right mechanic.
Probably not. What are you supposed to do? This, with
Run and
the
step on all of the.
Oh, you're supposed to
might.
step on them. Okay, no one was stepping on them, so it was just very healer intensive.
I could stealth us past it.
Or the leeches.
See?
People disregard leeches.
I sat down. So they could heal. I'm gonna do what I like to call professional. Exactly 5 in each. No more. Each pull should be no more than 3 minutes.
Oh, we're wiping.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're all doing mythic right now?
Oh yeah. There's people went to the left and to the right and pulled both sides. Oh, and they popped hero. Why pop hero? That was a wipe, dude.
Because people, man, I didn't pull that. Watch, they're gonna fully blame me on that, even though everyone saw me on the right goddamn side. Didn't pull
But
that.
why pop hero on a wipe?
Because he wants to try to save it. He thinks we're in a Mythic Plus.
Oh, don't mind Sharkbait. He just needs to empty his hold. Bombs away!
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna... obviously, I need to make safety pull. So, we'll live that world. We'll live that life.
The Enforcer specifically knocks back, so not fun.
Oh, don't mind Sharkbait. He just needs to empty his hold. Your doom be at hand.
What I do know is that last night was nowhere as difficult. Today,
Real run.
Freehold. Like, this was the one I was like half asleep doing like the dun. And
Patty was also doing 14k of DPS.
true, but what are you doing right now? I have it on heals. I didn't.
Or like 7. I can't hit this guy. He's like in a puddle of poop.
Yeah, he's in bullshit. Can we scoot around the right side and not have to worry about
No,
the burrow?
no, no. The boss is on the left.
I might be able to shroud us through,
Wanna do that?
as long as...
Bottom swine.
Go for
Shall we?
it. Yeah. Get us on the other
Oh
side
my
of the
gosh,
boss. over
these
here.
slaves are so freaking massive. We have to kill that pack.
Yeah.
Swine.
We're good.
Oh, don't mind Sharkbait. He just needs to empty his hold.
Alright, wait a second. For him to get back his mana.
Yep.
The
Oh,
mana
wait.
that he is completely full on.
No, he's not. What's missed is like they're 50%, 80%.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It wasn't showing me their full thing. It was showing me their bar is full the entire time.
Yeah, UI's been buggy. What the shit is patched?
Whoa, hello. Who's that?
Do we kill it? What are we doing with
Kill it.
Beware.
I'm gonna kill it with fire.
Yeah, just keep it over.
Oh, wait.
It can be stunned.
Beware.
Does he have more that come out, or is that just that one? I don't even remember that dude from last. How did y'all burn it down so damn fast? 14k DPS, that's right.
There's a reason you don't remember it.
Why?
You haven't killed him yet.
No, I mean we killed it last night on Mythic. I don't
He
remember
doesn't
that little
spawn
dude.
normally.
So he's kind of glitched or something?
Big lag spike.
Kind of like a rare.
No,
yeah. Huge.
I'm back.
We're back.
Blizzard better open up some more nodes.
That's them trying to fix the world bot. Oh, don't reset it. Don't reset it.
No. Sorry. I was trying to get around. I didn't want to run straight through.
What, was he knocking you back or something? Or?
Yeah. No. Right here. I got caught up on this fucking branch thing. Like, there's like a little spot right here. Right this. That I fucking get stuck on, see?
Alright, well, somebody put down a Hearthstone board.
Alright. Let me see.
Getting your wills in order.
I gotta remember.
Yeah, he's not spawning.
No, he's spawning. He's right here.
Here, let's
No, I
reset
meant
him.
patches.
Reset him.
Why? Patches isn't here.
No, reset him.
Okay. I don't know why I'm following.
Okay. Let's get that Hearthstone stone board out before you pull him.
Is there a mount or Hearthstone board here?
Okay, now we'll be ready to pull.
What do I have to do?
Oh, don't knock it over. Someone's got to set it out and not knock it over.
I didn't knock it over. Mine just fell.
Getting your wills in order.
Was it an achievement?
Yeah, that's the achievement.
Beware.
If you want it, you have to do it before he gets pulled. So, should we reset him?
Nah.
I got literally what I had the achievement.
I have to wait 3 minutes for it.
I've got my Hearthstone board back now.
Will it count for all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just put it. Or you have to do it before.
People need to stop touching them and knocking them over. They have to be out on the pole.
Put it somewhere where they can't reach it.
Okay, it's got to be in the boss area.
Okay. And that means like I got an immediate pull as
Now?
soon as he. Yep, there it is.
Beware.
Don't ask me how we figured this one out.
What? How did? Oh,
Shout. Hit by again.
Huge lag spike.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
I don't even know how we figured that one out.
it makes sense.
Is he on Hearthstone?
You get like 8-second lag spikes.
Beware.
You're coming in like Mr. Robot. Do I sound like Robot to anyone else?
No, but you do cut out a lot. No, but Trinity does currently sound like a robot.
You're clear, Doug.
Oh, I know. You're fine. Well, you just cut out a lot, but that's new. That's not a thing now.
Yep.
Beware.
That stuff looks like it's moving.
No, I mean it's
Well,
moving in place.
I can hear you guys just fine, but I still haven't moved for about 30 seconds.
You're clear now. I think you caught up.
No, I haven't caught up. Might be auto attacking.
Yeah, you're running in place right now.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
You are the running man.
I might have to like exit and come back.
Yeah, because it looks like you're just ghosted.
Well, have you guys killed the boss?
Nope. All of our DPS
Okay, I'm gonna wait till you kill the boss because I want credit at least for loot. You know, I don't want to be loot locked and not get loot.
Beware. Beware. Oh, don't crack your teacup. Beware.
Hey, I got it. I'm in charge now. Dope. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Boss
I
is
had
dead.
no clue how to do that one. It was like our healer was like playing around with toys or something, and then all of a sudden we spawned patches, and then we're like, wait a second, that's the achievement. Patches. Patches.
Hey guys.
Are you gonna reconnect or you gonna disconnect?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one called serve sharkbait as favorite meal in freehold on myth difficulty. I have no idea how to do that.
You have to do some investigating.
It's probably something that what's his name? That Craig says while we're coming in. Unless it's some weird fish thing.
I'm back.
Oh! Okay, there's Sharkbait's favorite crackers. Sharkbait.
Oh, you guys want to get the other ones?
Well, I was just looking for that net for.
Yeah,
next
did
time
you
we
pick up
run
the
it through.
Sharkbait's favorite crackers?
Well, I don't. It's actually what's used to summon the mount is what it's called. That's the item that you get.
Dog.
Yeah. Did you pick it up?
Oh yeah, I've got salty dog crackers.
No, the other.
A favorite of salty dogs and parrots.
Is it a clickable trend or what is it then? Because I'm a little confused. What you're describing.
I'll show you where to use it, but I don't know what his favorite food was. That was Heidi that figured that one out. It's after the arena boss.
Yeah, I really like Death's Advance with the whole no knockback in this dungeon. It's one of my favorite buffs on the DK.
I've got it on good authority. The captains are gathering to meet. If we get into that party, you can cut off all the heads from this Hydra in one fell swoop. Not even fish drink like the bilge rats. If you can keep up with this zoo, Captain Eudora won't be able to resist inviting you to the meeting. Getting your hands on an invitation will make the job easier. Or just rush in and attempt to kill 3 of the most feared pirate captains all at once. Your decision.
Okay, after the first boss dies, a dish will spawn next to the next called Sharkbait's Meal Dish.
Yeah, I don't know who picked it up.
As soon as you get off the bridge, go left a short distance to the spiral staircase that ascends to the top platform.
Yep. So last week, when we did this, there was no guides. We kind of just cleared the entire. Yeah, we cleared the entire dungeon. Literally every NPC.
That was amazing. Not one of those things went off. And I was thinking, could we go around the back here, along the dock?
Yeah.
And just skip all of that stuff? Or, like...
There we go.
We could actually... I think we might actually...
I can put a marker down where it's at.
Harlan.
It's up there. To the, you go to the left up here.
Oh. Where the Valpyrian was pulled, or...
It's after the second boss, actually. Kill the arena boss and I'll show you.
The arena boss is that one right around the corner, right?
No, that's the council captains is around the corner.
Which is the arena boss?
Ring of Booty.
Ring of Booty. We'll head straight down here.
So we go to Ring of Booty. I thought you couldn't go to Ring of Booty first.
No, we kill the captains and then we'll go to Ring of Booty.
Okay. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding what's going on.
I thought Antlers wanted to come with us.
Ash did. Antlers. Ashlers? Oh.
Ashlers.
Yeah, they did, but they had, they're doing runs with their younger brother right now. So...
Oh.
Yeah. They said if we were going to be running any for people in the week, or doing, like... If there was any we had left to do, just hit them up. I just want to get this done today so that way I have the full week to do whatever else. Like work on
I like to get the gear early in the week and then I have it to like do dailies and things like that throughout the week. It makes it easier. Much more time efficient. Think of the millions and millions of damage you've dealt last week.
It's
The
going to
mobs.
be, and it's going to be like double that this week, or at least
Oh, you're
times
still gonna do the
5.
same damage, but you're gonna do it in a much shorter window because the mobs didn't have health that went up. So you'll be able to get more stuff done, more AFK time.
Your skulls will be excellent.
Oh, we have to fight the captain on this one? The middle one? That's new.
Run away, little girl.
What the?
Yeah, that shit will kill y'all. I don't think I can two-man this. Gotta get out. Please don't. Oh, so if you try to run out, they scope you. Yeah, what happened there? Oh, that lady, the gun killed all of y'all, right? Is that what happened?
Yep. At least that's what killed me. So we need to find out who picked up the thing. If we wanted to try and get that chest, the achievement.
I'll show you where it's at afterward.
Well, yeah, but that's if we want the achievement. What if it
Not
was one
during
of
the
those
fight. Yeah, it's not even during a fight.
It's here, right? It should...
Maybe I don't remember fighting that third captain.
Or yeah, I don't remember fighting the third captain either. So I'm
Usually
gonna pull them.
helps
I'm gonna
us.
pull them one at a time. Okay.
Your skulls will be excellent target.
Did they change it?
Don't
with this
hit the
patch?
captain.
Put your steel to the test. Run away, little girl.
Oh, he's part of it. He's red. One blast.
Yeah.
I'll be needing another drink before I can stomach you lot again.
Why are we having issues?
I don't know. I'm assuming Blizzard tuned the shit out of this or did something.
Where do I go to find the patch notes? Because this was obviously patched.
Yeah, 'cause something's not right. We did this like it was a normal damn freehold last night. Dude was there, circles were there, dude standing in circle, you know what I mean? And maybe I was thinking, oh, they upped the challenge. Don't hit the dude, you know what I mean? Because he's yellow. You know, don't hit Captain Raoul. They share health. That's fun. Did they share health last time? I don't remember that. Did we kill a mob that put him...
No.
Okay, freehold. No, that's... I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Legion assaults have returned to the Broken Isles. Darkmoon decks have been fixed.
I can try... I'm just seeing them all with that buff right there, and that's the giveaway, under one banner. Oh, dude, did we...
Hold on. The 3 leaders of Freehold crews enter combat together. Joining one of the captains and his or her crew prior to engaging with the council will earn you an ally, drastically improving your chances and negating one of the effects of under one banner. says it in the overview.
Okay, so we need to get the hats again.
Yep, joining one of the captains prior to his or prior to joining.
So we kill these guys over here.
How does one... Wait, what goes over where? Oh! All these yellow dots? Is that what we kill?
No, all those yellow dots are bilge rat grog jerks. All they do is give you alcohol.
Then what dude?
That's all.
What dude are we killing? You said over here.
The black-toothed brutes or whatever, the ones that we got the hats from to actually talk to them. That seems like the only thing that makes sense to. That
they're on the map,
to talk to
aren't
them.
they? Aren't there yellow things on the map here?
Yeah, but these are the bilge rat.
Let's kill the bilge rat, see what happens.
They're green.
Either that or, you know what it could be? You think Blizzard's changing the tactics every week for Mythic?
That would suck.
It would, but...
It'd be interesting, but it would suck.
You know, like, there's like, we're just gonna put this buff on it this week. We're gonna take that buff off of it that week. That way you have to know, like, the 3 fights per one, whatever the shit.
Look,
let's
there's
talk
3
to the
circles
Valkyrian.
on our dot.
Let's talk
There's
to
3 dots on our map.
What does this dude want? He wants to give me alcohol. Okay, I'm gonna
like
go.
I said.
I know, but I'm just gonna get all the alcohol because maybe that dude will like me when I'm drunk.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, we found one.
Okay, so let's go back and see.
Yeah, one of the dots there. Was,
she is no longer the. She is green.
She's the ally.
So this dungeon changes tactics. Son
Yeah,
of a bitch.
so according to who you pick as your ally.
Are we
then you
killing
can
Rival first or the other dude?
I
pick
think we
Rival
need-
fast because I have no clue what he does. Because every
Yeah.
single time we came in here, someone has picked them as an ally.
Well, she could just smash the shit out of them, imagine. She's got to position them right in front of her.
It's the beer smash. That's what's happening. That's what he does.
Yeah, but that's an AoE, like, that you stand in. When he's good. God, it'd be nice if she hit them like she hit us.
I know, right?
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Dude, can you imagine how many people are gonna, like, come into Mythics this week and be all, fuck this, blah, blah, blah. Like, just start fighting versus solve the problem? It terrifies me.
Run away, little girl. Run away. What's this? Last. Hunting steel.
I want Captain Jolly to be my friend now. He's the most annoying of the group.
Is he the one that does the,
Whirling winds
Yeah.
that knock you away.
Hunting steel.
I think someone's always just grabbed him on the
Hunting steel.
I wonder how you make
There was
him
only two
your
brawlers that fought with each other at the entrance there. And when you killed one of them, it took the side of the other one.
Bury me with my blade.
But this week, they didn't seem to be there.
I'm in combat? Oh, there we go. Boo! Azurite.
Ooh, the healer got it. I wanted that ring. It's crit haste.
Yeah, same here.
Gross.
It's good for arms. Crit haste is arms, and then
Watch out, incoming.
haste mastery for fury.
Get over here and just pull these guys.
Then it's like me, I'm a monk and I dodge haste like a plague.
As I recall, you'll still end up with like 40% haste.
Oh, by the end of the expansion, I'll have way too much. It'll be terrible.
You got a bunch at the end of the last expansion too.
I know, it was terrible. Like I said, it'll be terrible. Especially when like the haste cap for monks is 14.3%.
Is it still that way?
Yeah, the GCD didn't change at all for monks. So yes, it's exactly the same. But haste is always the least, like the worst thing for brewmasters.
Oh, this thing can just die. It can die. There we go. Is there a way around this bullshit?
Nope. That's
Just
Mannoroth
kill the
there.
guy
That's
on the
top
left
of the
hand
thing.
side. Yeah, just do this pull.
You're doing 15k. Look at you, 13k. You know what's up.
It's trap.
Is it an elaborate ruse?
Let's go inside and fight it. Seemed to work out well last time. We didn't get those extras.
Except for you're too close to the wall.
Yeah. Watch out. I didn't realize he was green until you fight him. Ludwig von Tortolan. See, what I would like Blizzard to do, oddly enough, and I know everybody's like, fuck this, but I'd like the reputation to change bosses. Like, like the Tortolan dude fights us at the beginning until, you know, we helped his cousin blah 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 because we're exalted, and then instead it's like a different boss fight, and it unlocks, you know, in the same loot table, but maybe it has a couple like profession things or like crazy things, you know, hidden in between.
Yeah, or maybe something to boost rep.
I just
Like if we're doing it, if it's
There
based
you
on
go.
rep, it should go straight for rep.
Well, no, maybe like it has like a 1% increase to rep an hour, or gives the humans like buff to somebody, and then the humans just get double that. My racial it's like 15%. It's stupid insane, dude. Humans are like the most broken class.
Yeah, when
As
it
far
comes
as
to
like
early
content.
Shotguns are bad.
Oh well, grab the pig and you win.
I really think White Elves are probably the strongest when it comes to damage.
Yes, yeah.
I believe that.
Definitely. Because of their randomly you get increased damage.
5%. And it's healing too. 5% damage and healing. And buffed.
Then Dark Iron Dwarves would be really good tanks.
Screw you for catching the greased up pig.
Maybe we should move on to a more
I'm used to rooting with my own.
From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to totally hurt you. He is the dynamo of defense, the sergeant of shell shock, the hellion in a half shell, Ludwig!
Our Mythic Pluses aren't released yet, right? They're releasing
No.
raid content.
I'm assuming they're releasing an old up when Ular is released.
You were saying something last night, Trent. Take the shark through the blood. Are you talking about these splatters of blood right over here? Or is there something else that I wasn't seeing? For like when the little shark chooses you on the big guy.
I said you have to run away from the shark.
Right. Like you said something like draw it through the blood.
Oh, the blood patterns, they slow them.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Like these right here that I'm standing on?
No. They'll spawn.
Okay, so they are spawnable, like oil things or...
Yeah, he throws them down.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out if you were talking about this or something else or what.
Are resilient, and they better be, because their next challenger is the epitome.
Have you seen up there? As he enters the ring, all those bystanders on the bridge burn to death.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. The booty fanatics.
Jawbone jab, the powerful pugilist predator, Trothak the Shark Puncher.
Sounds like a really bad D&D character name.
You might be. Better than Laserface. Or Taserface.
Oh, hello, we have blood. What is this?
I see, okay, so those blood, that's what you, if the shark chooses you, go, like, by them, and it will slow the shark down. Through the blood.
What a dumb shaman. Rogue's just as bad.
I'm trying not to.
Don't stand in that.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. He died again.
Yeah, because as soon as I rezzed, the shark went right next to me.
Don't stand in that stuff, it hurts.
Yeah. Just walk back.
Okay, so throw chum. Piles of meat into the arena, creating slippery areas, slowing players down by 50%. Any sharks moving through, consume the chum and have their movement slowed until they are picked up.
Yeah, you see? See how it slowed the shit out of him? I didn't even walk through it either. Oh, and then I get away from this because it hurts. And I get way over here to position because
the shaman's just standing in the shark.
Yeah, dude, it's... That's just a preview you can go through and still have a hard time.
Run away, little girl.
And I've given them, like, how many examples now? 2? 3? Look, here's example 3. Example 3.
Oh, I picked up the
There they go.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'm like the only DPS still alive, so
Yep.
it's taking me forever because I'm kiting sharks.
Oh, I know.
Since I'm getting that mech every single time.
Tell me about life, dude. I'm living it.
Sorry about... I'm trying to position so you can easily run them through the pools.
Don't worry about me, just... I'm having a harder time getting next to the boss to hit him now.
This guy.
It's gonna take us forever.
Well, we'll be able to see if the boss has an enrage.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
But it also shows, like, mechanics are be-all, end-all. You stay out of shit, you live. I think it's because on heroic and even normal, that stuff isn't the worst.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it tells you to consequence. People don't learn without consequences. Because if there's no consequence, that just becomes the meta. Oh, get away from me, shark.
Ah, he's on me, he's on me. He got me. He was following you, and you ran right past me, and then you swapped to me. Oh,
sorry. That shark caught me. Like, if there was without you guys to have the shark.
I was kiting that dang shark so much I didn't do any damage. My damage went from like
you were still top in DPS though for
like,
the fight.
I was doing like 6-7K, and after everyone died, and I had to kite every single shark.
No,
I
yeah,
was
you
doing,
got
like,
cut in
3K.
half by doing that. They're healer ready. I don't want to pull without with problems.
I see full mana.
Okay. I'm even gonna do this because I don't trust it. See, woo, I'm away. Then I use rain. It's like crazy easy with everybody alive.
Yeah, much less sharks to catch.
That's everything. And he doesn't hurt because, like, I have my 10 stack so easy with this guy. It's just the sharks. Cannot be near them.
That's why I love Mythic Plus.
Because it offers actual challenge.
Yeah, because I mean, in a raid scenario, there's a couple of people I've noticed lately, like it's let's make about 5 players of the whole raid do mechanics.
Oh yeah, dude, I learned that in Pug. That's easy, especially heroic. You find out like who are the people who know and how to get things done. And there's a lot of times too that people think they know what they're doing, and it's like it leads to a 30-minute, 20-minute, you know, fiasco. Like, one of the things I really wish Blizzard would do, and I know this would add more time to the grind, but whatever, man. Like, please, do.
We're cutting out a lot, by the way. Long.
What was that shit back in the day? I'm sorry about that. Probably because I'm hitting hotkeys. What was that shit back in the day for BRD, where you had to do BRD before you can go to Ubers and Lobers? Remember attunements? Like we
They
should
kind
have.
of did. There's 2 attunement.
We should
2
have it to
mythics
where...
are locked behind attunement.
Are they?
Yep. You have to get attuned to 2 mythics right now. There's 10 dungeons and
What are the 2 mythics?
King's Rest and Siege of Borealis.
Is it content based? Like you have to complete content, right?
Yep.
Okay. See, I think that for me to do it on heroic, I should have to get it through done. I should have the achievement on heroic. I would even go with that.
There is no heroic version of it. It's mythic only.
Ooh,
but there.
very nice.
Like Arcway, I see.
Dang it! I'm never gonna get a weapon.
Oh, he still died even after all the warning.
He drops a weapon. All right, come behind it. Back here.
What's back here?
No, this is where you feed shark bait, but apparently we probably wiped her, so I don't know why he's not there.
That's because it says that it needs one person to do all the picking up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I could just kill it, or we can wait. What's group's choice?
That platform back there is where you feed shark bait, though. I'm totally digging this Mog. I like the purple. It totally speaks to Void Elf.
Do you have pieces of the heritage with it, or is the heritage just one whole thing that you have to wear as is?
No, the heritage is pieces and stuff, and Heidi wears the heritage set on her hunter. I think it looks dope on a hunter.
Oh, shite.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's disco time. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Well, I don't know. I might be able to survive it till I get back, because it's right there by that bridge. Kite, kite, kite.
I got him.
So is there anything that stops us from going straight to Harlan? After the council.
You mean,
I don't
is the
think
arena
so.
fight an optional thing?
Yeah, is it lock? Does it lock the bridge or something down?
I don't think so. I don't remember anything being there.
I was standing in something. I don't know what it was, but I was standing in it.
That Orman is who's doing the this thing on the ground. Bullshit. Okay, where like we get sent into the air.
Yeah, for this one we have to destroy chests to get the achievement here.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I'll just do it for us. This one's a super easy one because it's nothing extra at all in the fight. I think I took threat. I'm pretty sure that's how I died.
I went in and pulled them all. I have Death and Decay down. I just got eaten. I feel like it's buffed from last night or something like crazy different. Because
Healers, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference when you have a different healer.
are they doing that bad? I was being facetious earlier. Just because they were yo-broing
Uh-oh.
me. No, yeah, you're right. I'm out healing them. Okay.
Entirely? Wow.
Kill the dogs. They do the most damage to the tanks. These guys are just annoying.
Yeah, they really are. And it's not considered a knockback. They're just picking you up and throwing you on the other side.
They pick you up and throw you over.
Yeah. So my Death's Advance doesn't work on it. It should. All right, that should be the end of that hell.
Try to keep Harlan stacked with me if you can.
Stacked on you, got it. Do we want everybody stacked on you?
Kind of. Obviously, like, don't stand in fire.
Well, yeah, but I assume you're not going to stand in fire. So.
Okay, here we go. Over here, where I'm at.
Allow me to educate you.
Beware.
How does he break it? The cannons?
We will.
Okay.
Okay, move. Right here.
All hands on deck. Cannons! Blast these scurvy
Watch
dogs
out.
to bits.
Beware.
This is the last one, or is there one more?
It's the last.
That was crazy easy.
Beware.
But Blizzard needs to do that too. They need to put a few easy ones in to get people's, lips to like, I wanna get the whole mount, so they can see it.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. Swap the deck with their gizzards. Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. Swap the deck with their gizzards.
Oh, how was the runs last night with you and Brees? Did y'all get anything? Or did y'all?
He made off pretty good, actually.
Oh, he did? Good, good. Because he loves tanking in raids. He just doesn't want to have to lead all that stuff. So I would definitely put him, you know, in that crowd. I don't think he's gonna want to go past heroics. I'm not sure. He likes incremental challenges.
Oh, really?
Isn't that the same thing I got last night? The lockjaw thing?
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna give it a go.
See, got somebody that wanted to be mean at the beginning there. I'll thank you. You're welcome. Ooh, I got a Hydra core out of that shit. Did they only drop off of bosses?
Same here. Yes, they are only off of the bosses.
Are we ditching these two to get a different set of people, or are we going to take a break for a bit, Trin, since we've been like at this for a few hours now? Like
that
3?
That dungeon took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Well, man. I
yeah.
mean, we didn't exactly have last night's crew, so you know. But that's what it is, you know. It's like that's why I wanted to spend time working on Mige, you know, like. Ooh, I'm 318.
Let's just take a break and we'll come back and
that sounds
knock
like a
out
great
another
idea.
one.
I like
We'll
that. I
go
can go get me
to-
lunch too, because it's already damn 11.
Motherlode's a pretty easy one, so that's one we'll go to next.
All right. Well, let's say we take like a 30-45 for lunch type of thing. At least that's how long I like to take a break. I'll probably come back on and do like profs until everybody's, you know, ready or seeing what people are doing.
I'll be doing a couple world quests. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do because I gotta pick up the little one. It's 3, but I need to make sure I'm out there by like 22.
All right. Well, I'll get in guild whenever I'm ready to do stuff. I'll catch you guys in a bit. And everybody on the stream, thanks for hanging out. This is Mogspawn saying peace, love, chicken grease, and all that good shit. Why not come check out more of our stuff at missionreloaded.com. Also, this broadcast is brought to you in part by Contempo Web Service. We make great websites for small business. Contempo Web Service. Let them help you today. I'll catch you guys around later. Peace.